What's up, guys? It's Quinn.
It's Will.
It's Adam.
It's Iconic Comic, and we are back. And I don't even know what we're doing. This is crazy. Disney just crapped out like all their content for the next couple of years.
Yeah. Well,
Do
like
it.
what Will said, he woke up and there's just a bunch of different
Like,
stuff.
like my phone went like, and I was still figuring stuff out as we were like, I was just jumping on here to do a WandaVision reaction, and all of a sudden I look down, it's like, oh, guess what? Star Wars also wants to just give us everything right now. So we're
Millions of
gonna
shows.
so we're going to kind of watch some of the big stuff and talk about it a little bit, and then we'll call it a day. But first up, we got WandaVision. So I'm going to screen share this so everybody can see it. All right. I'll have to turn the volume down just a hair so it's not. Yeah, we got us in the corner there. Perfect. All right, you boys ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Here we go.
So what's a single gal like you doing rattling around this big house?
Well, I assure you, I'm married to a man, a human one.
One.
What's it raining? And I ride. Why you sleep out the night?
We are an unusual couple.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in question.
We just don't know what to expect.
She's so hot.
I don't know if I like her with all the deep, like with her like light red hair.
Who are you?
Like I don't think I like that.
It's Monica Rambeau. It's Lieutenant Trouble.
I think something's wrong here.
Wanda, can you hear me? Who's doing this to you?
Are you here to help us?
Who was that?
This is our home.
Then let's
I'm not gonna lie, that almost sounded like Cap in the back.
I know it did almost sound like Cap.
Well, I think we handled that well.
Okay. Well, that was insane.
Well, so I can't form words. Like, is Vision back, or is he like?
I think this is all in her head.
You sure? Because that last couple episodes, or like last couple scenes.
I don't know. I think I don't know. I just feel like I don't know how he'd be back unless it's a different vision from like a multiverse or something. But
Well, we also heard about. No, here, I'll say it after this part.
okay. Well, I
After
think
the review.
I think
or re-
Doctor Strange is going to show up at the end of this thing.
Yeah.
I think it's going to tie right
Really?
into his movie. Well, she is confirmed for Doctor Strange too, Multiverse of
Okay.
Madness. So this is a big show. I feel like when it comes to the universe.
Well, also.
Well, I mean, I think it's one of the biggest Marvel shows, like with the people that are in it.
Oh, well, that's the thing though. All these things.
Or it's like the first live action Marvel show.
Well, yeah, but like even like you had the TV shows. Like, obviously you have the stuff with the Netflix series, but those are semi kind of connected now. They're like they're different multiverse, same
And
kind
those
of world.
aren't the like ones that are in the movies. Those aren't the characters that are like in the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But basically, I'm looking at it. I'm like, I think. Well, I mean, you got Falcon Winter Soldier, so you got guys from like all these new shows coming out. They convince these big
So
movie
many.
actors. They convince these big movie actors to do TV,
Do you think
basically.
they prefer the TV show or the movie?
Well, here's the thing. It's not like it's your normal 20 episode TV series on ABC. Like, it's better budget. Like, I mean, that looked like a Marvel movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's almost like a Mandalorian type deal,
Oh, yeah.
where it's like top quality, like could basically be a movie, but
Well,
is split into 8 separate parts.
Instead of getting a 2.5 hour movie, we're getting an 8 hour movie. If
Yeah.
each episode's an hour, like, but we also it was also confirmed Andrew Garfield's being confirmed to be in a Spider-Man movie, and the original Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2 is also going to be in a Marvel movie.
Well, so we got a couple things with that yesterday. Alfred Molina, Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2, Jamie Foxx, Electro from Amazing Spider-Man 2. So they have not confirmed Toby and Andrew, but it's like almost officially like they've seen him on set, like they've
What's that
seen him there.
from Andrew?
There's reports that, but until Marvel says something, I'm not gonna take it like as fact. But they have been seen on set, so we're going real life Spider-Verse now, which I think Doctor Strange is gonna tie into that too. Now, I don't think it's gonna be as big of a role as like the Peter Parker from like the Into the Spider-Verse cartoon. I think they're gonna show up at parts in the movie. I think it's still gonna be Tom Holland, main Spider-Man. It's his movie, but then these guys are gonna show up.
Just picture all three of them.
Dude.
And I want it in the theater.
Oh,
I
dude,
need that. In the
I can't.
theater.
I can't watch that movie. Like, here, what did I say the other day? If this is confirmed and Toby and Andrew show up in a trailer, like for the first trailer for Spider-Man, and like they show up at the end, like, oh, dude, it's gonna make buku bucks.
Well, like you said at the very beginning of this video, I guess, Marvel and Disney, or Marvel Disney, whatever you're gonna call it, saves movie theaters next year, probably the year after that.
I agree wholeheartedly. I think all this, like the Marvel stuff next year, just
Do you think
these,
anything upcoming can beat Endgame?
no, I don't think Endgame's gonna be beaten for a while unless they re-release Avatar in theaters. Is it re-release counts towards the original box office, and Endgame only beat Avatar by a hair.
Yeah.
But they could just keep going back and forth.
Yeah.
They're re-releasing Tenet again in theaters.
I'd be down for watching that again. That movie was so good in theaters. I think.
See, but I almost want to see it at home just so I can like rewind and like.
Well, you're allowed to
pause.
watch it at home. Like it's on DVD right now. But
Oh, I didn't know that it was on DVD.
but with I just had it on the tip of my tongue. I think Wonder Woman's gonna really be I think the tail of the tape.
Mhm.
I think if Wonder Woman does, it's not going to do as well as it would in a normal year. In a normal year, that movie's making over $1 billion at the box office.
Yeah.
I think, but if it does okay, like better than Tenet, and like it makes decent money in a time where theaters are still sort of closed, like they're doing a great job with all these Marvel announcements because basically all the like right now, not to get into coronavirus stuff, but most likely we'll all have the availability to get a vaccine in March. So not stuff isn't coming out in theaters for Marvel until May. Gives enough time for the theaters to be back into full capacity.
So much time.
I know. I'm just like crossing my fingers that nothing bad happens to that, and then we're still on that track because if that timeline works out, we get this vaccine in March, 2 months, April, May until Black Widow. I think it's plenty of time to get things back up to at least close to full capacity. It may not be at 100%, but you could maybe get that thing up to 80.
So according to Collider, all the Marvel TV shows are all 6 episodes, not 8 episodes.
I think they're going to be an hour though. That's what I've
Yeah.
heard.
And then
What about this? What about the Star Wars?
I don't think there's any news on those lengths.
Well, the What If is going to be 23.
Yes, I forgot about that because it's going to be, they're taking all 23 of the original phase 1, 2, and 3 movies and they're changing one thing about them and making it an episode. So like, what if T'Challa was Star-Lord? What if in Captain America, Peggy got the serum instead of Cap? Like, that's going to be cool.
We also got Ms. Marvel.
But is it animated?
Yeah, I'm down for that. It's canon too.
Hmm.
Dude, if it wasn't animated,
Well, we also got Moon Knight, which Oscar Isaac is playing Moon Knight.
so let's go ahead and so I have the Marvel page pulled up on YouTube. Let's just watch these featurettes. We're gonna we'll go through them quickly and then we'll just talk about the Marvel panel in general. Okay, so we just watched WandaVision, obviously. So now we have all right, we have an exclusive first look at Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh, let's go.
Here we go.
The legacy of that shield is complicated.
The world is upside down. People need something to get behind. They need the symbol.
So what's our plan? So no plan.
Right.
The music.
What's going on in that cyborg brain of yours?
You don't want to know.
Oh, yeah, I can see it working. Gears turning. Oh, they're malfunctioning. They're on fire.
God, I hate you.
Oh my lord. Okay, I like that trailer better.
I'm looking
Tom-
forward to this show
You
more
think
than
Tom Holland's gonna do a cameo? Since they both hate him.
or hate each other.
Oh,
I'm looking forward to that show more than WandaVision.
that looked like a movie.
I was just about to say that. I was like, this made me way more hype than WandaVision did.
I think WandaVision is gonna affect the universe more. I think this is gonna be more of a. I don't know. I think they're both gonna be great.
I think this is gonna be like action packed.
Oh, this looks like
episode.
this looks like
But then,
Jason
like-
Bourne type stuff.
But then like WandaVision, I feel like is gonna be more storytelling and stuff like that.
All right, what's next?
All right, we'll talk about everything specifically in a second. Exclusive clip from the Loki show.
Hey,
We're getting so much.
so much.
What,
All right,
when does this take place?
I think it's that alternate Loki from Endgame,
Okay.
the one that takes the Tesseract. Obviously, the other one's dead. So, but this is a Loki on his back foot. Like normally, Loki's always like the guy with the plan. Like he knows he's 2 steps ahead of everybody. This is Loki kind of like lost. So I'm pretty pumped up. All right,
Let's get it.
dude, what is happening right now? All right, here we go. End game.
Get your hands off.
I just want to watch Endgame now.
Where does he go?
It looks like Iron Man.
Is that Iron Man? No.
He's like, where am I? Dude, I love these logos.
You taking me somewhere to kill me?
No, I'm taking you someplace to talk.
Where I lie
Is that Owen Wilson?
But you do like to
It's
lie,
Owen
which
Wilson.
You just did. Because we both know you love to talk.
How long have you been here?
I don't know, it's hard to say. You know, time passes differently here in the TVA.
What does that mean?
TBA.
Ugh.
It's TV.
What the hell?
Glorious.
What? Ugh. Oh my God! What was that? Brother.
I'm down. You better be ready.
What?
Come on. What did you expect?
Is like Thor confirmed for this? Like he said, brother and Heimdall, you better be ready. Or that looked like somebody with Mjolnir, didn't it?
Yeah. Wait, Cap?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What was that one shot of like? It was like all of like New York with the Avengers Tower, but everything was blown up and destroyed. Like, is he seeing a vision of like what might happen if he succeeded in the Avengers?
The scene before that with, I think it was Natasha.
It looked kind of like her, but I don't know if it was her. I don't know. This show, I think, is going to be so similar to WandaVision, where it's going to be such a mind F.
Didn't Cap have to go get it? Go get the stone?
No, that timeline is permanently flawed. Because
Okay.
remember, they didn't use that Tesseract. They went back and got a different Tesseract from the ship. So that timeline where Loki took it is permanently flawed. So the Avengers kind of effed up the space-time continuum. But oh well, it's fine.
They're at the same place, so it doesn't matter.
Well, that one, but they never got the Loki one back.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, exclusive first look at the What If series. God. So much happening.
I didn't think we were going to get all of them.
I know. Well, this makes me happy because I was worried that they were behind on filming a lot of this stuff. So this gives me more hope. All right. The hype train is real. Okay. Here we go.
Space.
The final frontier.
Reality.
You going through the stones?
It's more than a linear path. It's a prism of endless possibility.
Well, that doesn't sound ominous at all.
Ew. Yes. Yes.
I was promised an army. You have a super soldier.
Cool. You sure don't seem too freaked out about all this, kid. What you doing out there all by yourself anyway?
Exploring the world.
Sounds fun. But why stop at one world when we can show you all of them?
Oh my God, this looks so good.
I am the Watcher. I am your guide through these vast new realities. Follow me and dare to face the unknown.
Zombie Cap, Zombie Cap.
And ponder the question. What if?
Give me the tour.
Dark Doctor Strange versus Light Mr. Strange.
What is happening right now? Like, there's so much happening. Oh, that looks so good, dude. Little T'Challa getting taken by Yondu instead of Peter Quill. That's gonna be so good.
Okay, so how many have we watched so far?
3.
4.
Or how many are
WandaVision.
there?
There's like they said 10 Marvel shows coming in the next 2 years.
How many
Dude.
feature?
What happens if they do one, like, you know how they've been doing, like, every Friday they release a Mandalorian?
Dude, what if it's every night of the week?
That's what I was thinking.
I think it's gonna be space though, because if Falcon Winter Soldier comes out in March, and then the other one doesn't come out until like June. Well, if you said 6 episodes for each one, so that means if January is WandaVision, by the time March comes around, it'll already be over. So I think basically it's going to one into the next, which is, I think, better because that means it doesn't just have a big gap of nothing.
Yeah.
We're just
Well,
getting
yeah, like
stuff.
we're missing a bunch. Yeah.
We get WandaVision and Karate Kid or Cobra Kai season.
Let's go. All right, we have one more Marvel thing to watch. All right, here we go.
What's it called?
You saw her in Marvel's The Avengers game. She's getting her own series. This is the sizzle reel for Miss Marvel. I don't think we're going to get as much footage with this because she was just recently cast, right? I think this is more of a like announcement kind of thing. So we'll see. I don't know if iHeart can take much more.
Who's cast as Miss Marvel?
I think she's kind of no name. I don't know if she's that big of a deal yet, but she will be after the show, I'm sure.
Miss Marvel is a new kind of superhero. But at the core of all of it, her story is so universal.
Miss Marvel is one of the newer characters in the Marvel comics. And when one comes in that grabs the world's imagination like this, the questions are, when are we going to bring Miss Marvel to the screen?
When Miss Marvel
answer
first
is
came out,
now.
we had such an incredible reaction.
It was so incredibly popular because everybody could see themselves in her.
I never saw a young teenager of color, specifically a Pakistani, in a comic book. Are you kidding?
You promised you'd be cool.
I am cool. The casting process was vast. When we discovered Iman, we knew that she was Kamala Khan.
It was unanimous decision.
Yeah, I can't comprehend this right now.
And then, of course,
That'd be
we've got
so cool.
a really incredible team of directors. Bilal Fallah.
Well, she probably feels like Miss Marvel because that's what Miss Marvel was. A fan.
And all of them are taking the material and elevating it.
So human. It's about a teenager figuring out who she is.
This
and
looks like the
about
game.
relationships. Family and friendship is at the heart of the MCU canon. That's what's so exciting about the story that we're bringing is that we're going to introduce you to a new family that's also going to be part of the wider MCU.
Nice logo.
Okay, I'm just asking, what was the little team shot with the fists?
That was from Endgame.
Circle.
That was
Okay,
from Endgame.
Yeah.
They've obviously been.
but I don't know
filming-
why did they put that in there?
I think they're just talking about like family, like
Oh,
the,
okay.
the universe is about family. Kamala is big about family. If you played the Avengers game or read the comics, whatever, family is super important to her. She looks a lot like the girl from the game.
Yeah.
But
Too.
why? That's another thing. Like I'm so glad they're going for it because she's only supposed to be like. I mean, she's young. I think she's younger than Peter Parker.
Yes.
I think she's like 13 or 14.
I think she's going right into high school or 8th grade at least.
Well, that's so cool because we have so many different kinds of heroes. We have like Thor, who's hundreds and thousands of years old or whatever he is. And then we have like a 13-year-old girl.
I think that's why it's so popular, though. Everybody's got their favorite hero.
Yeah, and everybody, there's somebody in the MCU that you can attach to, which is great. But Kevin Feige said in this thing a couple months back, actually it was like a year ago, when they did their Disney Plus announcements for like what shows they're gonna have. Like, remember, we were already supposed to have WandaVision, so that's been pushed. But he said that all these new characters that we're introducing as TV shows, Miss Marvel, Moon Knight, all these other ones that we're introducing as TV shows will cross into the movies, which is going to be so cool to start as a TV show and then move it into the movies. So
it's going to be amazing.
Damn, Marvel. Like, just when I thought Marvel was like, man, it's been like, we haven't had a Marvel movie in over a year. Like, it's been so long. Marvel might just be kind of dying down. Like, no, they went balls to the wall and like, no, next year is going to be
going to this
giant.
I think it's going to be a weird thing that we're going to just have to experience of having TV shows that are gonna go. Oh,
there you go.
Have TV shows that are gonna go along with movies continuously, like throughout the year. Like we'll have like TV show, movie, just like continuing going.
I mean, it's kind of. I mean, Star Wars has kind of done it with Mandalorian, but it hasn't connected to the timeline that's current.
Yeah,
which is what this is the first time this will be done, where it's like these shows are directly affecting the universe that is going on in the movies. It's not like we're going back in time. Now Loki is probably a little different. Loki's probably just kind of a one-off thing because he's so different. Now if they find a way to bring him back, I mean, I don't know if I want that, because
that kind of takes away the emotion from
Thor and Infinity War and everything that he was going through. Like everybody in his family died. Now maybe it might be good to have Thor have one family member back because everybody's dead. But
yeah.
Now, do you guys like Disney/Marvel releasing it all at once now, or would you guys liked it like sectioned off throughout the year?
You mean like all the trailers?
Now.
Yeah. Well,
now I think it was good because here's the thing: Marvel and Disney needed not so much Disney, but Marvel needed a win. They needed a win because we've been so dry of Marvel content for how long now? A year? But we've had a trailer here and there for Black Widow but we haven't had anything since Spider-Man Far From Home that's actually been released.
well, that came out in July of last year.
So it's been a year and a half since any more, which is so bizarre. It's the longest amount of time that we haven't had a Marvel thing come out. So I think this conference was a total win. I think it was like their shareholder meeting or whatever, Disney shareholder meeting. But I think this was a grand slam. We're gonna end this video and we're gonna start a new one for the Star Wars stuff, which I don't think there's as much Star Wars stuff. More just announcements. But I think Marvel reminded us today why they're the big dogs. Like
I think before we leave, I think we should rate how hype we are. Like 1 out of 5
for the 5 trailers. Yeah. Well, just rank them. We don't have to do 1 out of 5 for each one, but like, what's number 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 out of the 5 things we watched? So number 5 for me, I would say, is Miss Marvel, but that's only because I think there's not a lot to go off of. I'm hyped for it. I love the character. I just don't think there's a lot left to be desired so far because they just started filming. Will?
Same. I would say I'd say Ms. Marvel because we didn't really get to see a lot from it. But then again, it also comes out 2 years?
I don't think it comes out until next, like the year of 2022. Actually, it might come out at the very end of next year. That seems more likely.
Yeah, I'm Miss Marvel too on the 5th.
All right, 4.
4. I'm gonna go. God, see now it's tough because we have actual stuff. I think 4. I'm gonna go. I hate to say this, but I think I'm gonna go Loki. And I think Loki looks really good. And again, I think Loki and WandaVision are going to be so similar when it comes to like, they're just mind F shows. You're going to be like, oh my God, what am I watching? This is insane. Again, this is like rating, like, who's your favorite kid? Like, so just because he's 4 doesn't mean I'm not super excited for him. But I think there's more to be desired for me right now out of the next 3.
For me, probably, I'm more interested in Loki than WandaVision.
Really? You're going to put WandaVision at 4?
Yeah.
See, you say that now, but then when Doctor Strange shows up and all this craziness, you're going to be like, ah!
Okay. Mine's What If. I'm not a big What If, that's not what.
I think What If is going to be, so What If's my 3rd. So I'll just go ahead and say that. What If's my 3rd. I think What If is going to be interesting because how deep are they going to go with multiverse? Because they said all of this stuff is canon. Every What If episode is a different multiverse. So you have Loki, WandaVision, and the What If show dealing with multiverse stuff. I think Doctor Strange might show up in a couple of these series.
It's going to be so many.
I bet.
And then it sets up his movie because his movie comes out next year, right?
Next May.
Is that? I actually know. I think Doctor Strange 2 doesn't come out till 2022 now.
Ooh.
I think that's right.
Dude, it's so that this year's done.
And we didn't get we should be watching Doctor Strange 2 next year. We should have already have watched Eternals, and we should have already have watched Black Widow. That's so disappointing, but it's fine.
Because Black Widow got pushed to May, Eternals got pushed to next November.
And then the Shang-Chi is in between those now.
So you're right.
Or they're going to start doing 4 movies a year.
But what'd you say for 3?
I said what if?
What if? I'm putting Loki as my number 3. I'm more excited about the other 2.
I think Loki could get really interesting when it comes to that I can't remember what that TVA. It was in the comics. It was this industry or whatever that dealt with time travel stuff. TVA, Marvel, what they stand for, Time Variance Authority. So I think we could get into time travel stuff again, not just because the Space Stone is just I'm going to different places. Space Stone has nothing to do with time. So are we going time travel again?
Ooh.
And we could see some, just like Endgame, we see some stuff from other movies from different perspectives. I'll have to watch that trailer again. I swear I saw Mjolnir held by a black dude. Is this an alternate universe where Thor's a different person?
Beta Ray Bill.
We could get Beta Ray Bill. I mean, he was supposed to be in
Thor 3.
Thor 3 or 4 also. I think he might have been supposed to be in 4, but I don't know.
Or his
we saw a statue, yeah. So that was your 3 is Loki. What's your 3, Adam?
Oh, 3, gosh. This is hard because my 2 and 3 are basically neck and neck. I'm gonna have to say 3 is probably WandaVision.
Yeah.
Just I don't know. They're neck and neck. Loki's 2. So they're just neck and neck with me. I don't really know. I feel like they could go 50-50 with me if I'm going to like them or not. Because I feel like they could go that weird route.
I don't feel like there's going to be I don't know. I don't feel like Disney can disappoint us at this point. There might be shows that are better.
Not, but that's what I mean. I may like other shows a lot more.
All right, so my 2 is WandaVision. I just think it's going to be crazy, balls to the wall. I think whatever the season finale of WandaVision is, it's going to be batshit crazy. It's going to be absolutely insane.
I feel like all of them are going to be like that, though.
But I think the season finale is going to connect right into Doctor Strange 2, and it's going to be oh my God, I can't wait a year for Doctor Strange 2.
My 2 would be the What If series. Because I just think there's a ton of possibilities I think you can do. Like you said, Doctor Strange might be tied into most of them. I mean, we saw even the dark Doctor Strange and the light and the good Doctor Strange, I guess, fighting.
Yeah, that was weird. It was I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Dormammu.
Maybe.
He gave in to Dormammu, I think.
I don't know. I that series has a lot of different ways it could go. Obviously, but here's the thing: we've only seen 5 or 6 of the 23 things that we're going to see. Now, is that going to be weekly? Because that could fill up a lot of time. I'm down for that. A new one every week.
23 weeks, right?
2 a week, you think?
2.
I think 2 a week. That's what you're going for.
How many episodes?
23. It's going to be one for all 23 movies. So but I'm we're getting Marvel zombies, zombie Captain America, dude. I mean, that was a big comic.
I don't know if I'm gonna like that. I'm not a big
dude. Marvel Zombies was a great comic book.
What about Peggy Carter, Captain America?
That's
gonna be my favorite, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think T'Challa Star-Lord's gonna be my favorite. Seeing T'Challa. Now, did Chadwick Boseman do the voice before he passed away? Did that because it sounded like him, when he was the grown-up version. It sounded a lot like him.
I don't know. I think it was just more of how they put the accent on, the Wakanda.
I heard they got most people back to do voices though. That was Sam Jackson doing Nick Fury. Hold on.
They must be paying these guys billies. Because they just keep on coming back for more.
Let me see. Chadwick Boseman reportedly recorded lines for Marvel Studios' What If series. Okay. Now, did he finish? Who knows? but he reportedly recorded lines, so
Now, do
it's
you
pretty
think?
big. Well, go ahead.
So that one must be in place for the Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Or is it in place for Black Panther?
We don't
I don't know. Or what if Black Panther, what if Killmonger was the one who became Black Panther instead of T'Challa, like reverse the roles? Like there's so many ways they could go. But that's why I'm excited, is because it's like the imagination is just gonna run wild. Like what if they don't no pun intended,
I mean,
but what if
literally it's called What If, so it can be anything.
but that's what I'm saying, is like, are they gonna do it in order too? Are they gonna do it like Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2?
I feel like they need to do that. That's like, how else would they do it?
They could do a chronological order, so like do like Captain America first, do Captain Marvel next. They could do that, which isn't going to change the order too much down the road. But like, wait. So that means if they're doing 23, that means they're going to change something about the Avengers movies too. That I'm pumped up. Like, dude, like,
and are they going to add, like, as we add Avengers movies, are we going to get more what ifs?
They have to. I think this is just season 1. Yeah, This is season 1. I think. But that's the thing, is I don't want them, like, that's all I need. Maybe one more teaser trailer, but that's all I need, because what I would love is for each week till like the next week being like, all right, we just finished the Guardians of the Galaxy like episode where T'Challa is Star-Lord. So we know next week is going to be Age of Ultron, but we don't know what they're going to change. So we have a week to like theorize, and we could like make a whole podcast off of the What If series. Like, what are we going to do?
What if?
So number 1 for all of us, I guess, is Falcon Winter Soldier.
Easy.
Adam already said his number 2 is Loki.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So Falcon Winter Soldier.
That's the most interesting out of the bunch. I
think it's just because it had the dopest trailer.
Dude,
like,
and
it got me in, and I want to.
Well, it feels like it's a part of that Cap trilogy. Like Winter Soldier's amazing. I mean, obviously the first Captain America I love, but the 2 movies that came after that, Winter Soldier and Civil War, it feels like it's right in with those movies, which are some of the best Marvel movies. And Zemo's back, so you got that too. I just think that one is going to feel the most like a movie, like balls to the wall, let's go, action. Plus, I love those 2 together. Sebastian Stan and Anthony Mackie, because up to this point, we've kind of seen on screen that they're starting to like each other, because when they first met each other, they were not friends. Like, can you move your seat up? Remember, like, can you move your seat up? No. Like, and then like in the airport battle, it's like, you could have done that earlier. I hate you. Like, they weren't really close. I think Falcon was a little.
You were talking about the real actors. I was like,
no. The characters, because I think Falcon was a little jelly because Cap was like, we gotta find Bucky. Bucky's my boy. It's like, I thought I was your boy. Like, so that it seems like they're finally starting. Now, are we gonna see Steve? Because he's not dead. Like a cameo, just like old Cap, like cameo.
I think so. Because
over under 50% chance.
Low.
You think under 50% chance?
Yeah.
I'll take
the over. I'll take over. I think not much over, but I'd say 60% chance, because he's not dead. It would feel weird to completely ignore his existence. Kind of like how we said it'd be really weird to completely ignore Luke's existence in like The Mandalorian, because he's such a big like proponent of the universe, even though Cap is retired. Like just a scene where he's like, Falcon is like, I don't think Falcon's going to have the shield until the very end of the series. I don't think he or Bucky, whoever becomes officially the new Cap, I don't think they're going to happen till the end. I think the whole series is going to be about them. Obviously with Zemo, you got this new guy, U.S. agent, who the government just gave the shield to. Like, you're going to be the new Cap. And we're all going to hate him, even if he's a nice dude, because it's like, you're not Captain America. Who is this random dude? Like, shut up.
Yeah. Well, I really like these series because we're in post, the exception with Loki, and I guess the What If, we're in post Iron Man and Captain America. Like,
right. Like,
so
this is the first time Far From Home a little bit, but this is really the first time we're getting into the main universe of all these characters again, seeing all of our Avengers dealing with the aftermath of Endgame. what's happened. That's going to be the thing. It's going to be the biggest mystery, I think, through the whole WandaVision series until you get to the finale. When the whole series, we're going to be like, I don't know what's going on. Like until the end, when I think they're going to drop a bomb and it's going to be like, this is what's happened or whatever. This is why like Vision's back or whatever. And you're going to go, oh my God, like it's going to be insane. But yeah, Falcon Winter Soldier, I think is still my top. I think I'm excited to see, because you saw just a hair of a scene of Falcon and Bucky passing the shield to each other while he's flying or whatever. And I'm like, dude, I want to see some combat with the shield in the air. Dude, sick. Ew. Yeah, I'm stoked. I think Marvel kicked this conference's ass. We'll see what Star Wars has to offer here in a second. But as always, guys, make sure you like,
comment,
share,
and subscribe so you don't miss a single thing from the channel. And as always, make sure you guys stay tuned,
stay iconic,
and cue music.
Holy Grail.